a special win, but a pretty important win too, I suppose.
They're all important, Muggy. That's it's funny because we get beaten there, and people will be looking at the negatives. I've said for a little while we've got something special building and happening here. That last probably wasn't just the last try, but the last 15 minutes of football, where we saved definitely one try, might have been two in that left corner, our left. The energy and the heart we played with, and most importantly the self-belief. I told the boys there's a click at some stage, and it's still not clicking yet. We can't. We're five or six sets where we drop the ball and tackle 1-2, given such a quality football team. That type of possession is. I would have been in here talking about that. I know what's I know what we're building here. I know what's within the players, but we still have to be better in that performance in regards to our execution. But there were some other really good patches of execution. There was some really good football, but they're a quality team, and we'll bounce out of that with a little bit of heart.
Croker obviously rebound Slater, 16-6 in the first half. Another one on Wonga in the second half, and Parley's held up. That's the acts of desperation that drove this win, isn't it?
Over the last, right throughout our season, we've had times there where we've been held up over the line 1 to 2 times a game. We haven't been getting a bounce of the ball, and we still didn't get it today. I'm just really proud of them. I've told them they've got a proud coach. I've said that for a number of weeks. They've got a good mob of blokes here, and what Terry's leading here is is special. But we've got a job to do again next week. It just goes to show that we have got there's some real heart in this joint.
What are your thoughts on Croker's form this year? I mean, he's got to be in the contention for a country jersey, surely, the way he's going.
He's been one of our best players. I've had a lot of great individual performers over the 7 weeks, but Toots has been on every game. I said last year I won't be telling the selectors what they do, but they'll always if they ever ring, I'll always give them my opinion on who I think would do the right thing by that representative jumper. But he's been fabulous for us, and he's such a great goal kicker too. It always helps.
Campo, what was your reaction when you saw Big Paul Vaughan run through the gap there and score the match-winning try?
I've been waiting for the rest to be over, to be honest. Just made us happy. I was just happy for the team, happy for the performance that we put in. Just like Rick said, we never went away. Those first play drop balls in the past, we would have put our head down and let Melbourne score, but to our credit, we held them out, and I think the crowd has to be thanked as well, because I think they kept us in the game there towards the end as well, the way they cheered us home, and it does boost the squad, and you can feel the energy lift when the crowd gets behind you. What was your interpretation of, I suppose, how the ruck was handled today? It was I'll leave that.
Terry, I guess obviously to win at home, to get that monkey off your back, and the guys can just forget about now that losing streak here and get on with things.
We still have a big job. We've got a tough game this Sunday against Manly. They've been outstanding this year, so this competition doesn't get any easier. Just go back things we're on board this week, work even harder, and turn up at Brookie. It's going to be a tough match for us. So preparation starts now.
Kevin, that losing streak at home started against the Storm, 68-4. Does it make the win today a little bit extra special?
It's just good to get that, I guess, that monkey off our back. It's good to get a win here at home and put our season back on track. It's a tough competition where everyone's only a couple of wins away from staying within that top 8. So it must be an important game for us today, and then that goes into next week.
Can I ask both of you your opinion on the Sisawaka try? Jared took him to look like he grounded and then pushed over the sideline, but the ball's a long way away, and I thought the video was incomplete. What do you think, Terry? Was it right?
Oh, I suppose it help.
What do you think of the try?
Margie, we've had a heap of calls go against us, whether it's for us, against us, or whatnot. We've had our fair share of bad ones. So I don't know if they'll try or not.
No. Have a good look at it on your screen, Rick, when he was sitting there?
Well, his first touch was short. I don't know where his second touch went, mate. We've had 3 or 4 of those 50-50 calls, and we're always getting the other side of the 50.
Does that give you confidence in it?
In all honesty, you know, I've been happy with our players' effort every week. We've been in every battle. Last week was probably the first time we got to 12-point difference, and we found it tough to get back. You know, we'd probably dropped off in a little bit of intensity last week. This football team is a quality team. You know, obviously well coached. It's always hard to coach against Craig because he's a very thorough coach, and it's hard to coach against your mates. But you know, credit to my players how they hung in there.
Were you cheering at the end and you just crossed with that try ball?
Oh fuck, mate!
Were you on the sideline?
Yeah, I nearly ended up on the sideline.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Well answered, Rich.